So, the anime Sk8 in Infinity has a dub by Funimation. You can already imagine how bad this got, right? Yeah, didn't take long, because Funimation can't help but ruin anything they get their hands on. Oh, here we go again. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Funimation's at it again with their antics. And what do they always do? They always try to find some way to try to insert certain agenda here into anime dubs, and yet again, of course, they did. So, this article is by Bounding into Comics. Funimation inserts reference to non-binary identities into English dub of Sk8 the Infinity. And we're going to take a look into this because we're going to look at both the Japanese sub and we're going to look at the dub. So, of course, leave it to Funimation to always try to do something. I mean, it's like in the past, which we're going to look into this a little bit, which is, of course, when you look at the Funimation dub of a girl who chants love at the bound of this world, they changed the line to misogyny, as well as Funimation editing joke to remove, some spicy humor and Bow Fury. So, we're going to take a look at that in a moment, but take a look at this article. Reset the Clock as Funimation has once again heavily deviated from a series Japanese dub by inserting overt references to Western culture. Of course they have. And I don't think anyone's surprised. This time by adding a reference to non-binary individuals into the dub of Sk8 the Infinity. An original series from Free director Hiroko Utsumi, Sk8 the Infinity follows the exploits of an Okinawan group of skateboarders as they compete in S, a secret underground skating race filled with dangerous rivals and various street obstacles in the hopes of proving their skills and eventually standing tall as the competitors' champions. Licensed in the West by Aniplex of America, Sk8 the Infinity's English dub was produced by Funimation, who included the aforementioned mention of non-binary identities in the series' 8th episode. Yep, leave it to Funimation to go in there and alter the script up for their agendas. I don't think anyone's surprised at this. During the episode, there is a moment wherein Adam, the flamboyant host and creator of the S races, shoots up from the floor of the arena's main stage while riding atop a skateboard in order to capture the audience's attention and announce the beginning of the next competition. In the original Japanese, Adam announces his entrance by calling out to the audience, referring to the onlookers as all you fools who love skateboarding. So, as you can see here, this is the original Japanese sub, and it says all you fools who love skateboarding, as it says right there. So there's nothing wrong with this line. This line is pretty good. I actually like it. I think it's fine. However, in the English dub, Adam addresses the crowd. Hey, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes. No, seriously, why? why is this changed there when the original line was fine? Oh, Funimation, as always, you have to do something. You have to push something into the script as always. It's ridiculous. I mean, there was no reason for that. Now, I would play the original video, but of course, I don't want to get a potential copyright strike. But this is what the character Adam in the dub says. I have watched it, I've listened to it myself. It's absolutely ridiculous, because there's no reason for it. According to the dub director Kyle Phillips, who spoke to comicbook.com following the clip's circulation on social media, this particular change was made by Adam's voice actor, David Wald. ADR scriptwriter Leah Clark is doing a fantastic job writing these scripts, but I'd be remiss if I didn't say that full credit for the line goes to the voice of Adam himself, said Phillips. It sounds like to me they were trying to obviously hit a check mark with the script, but it also sounds like they were trying to be edgy and funny at the same time. And to me, I just don't care for it. This is why people are going more to subs and, sailing the high seas for anime, because when you have dubs like this that don't stick to the script and try to push things, people don't like it. This is like back whenever they did the whole change for, a girl who chants love at the bound of this world, whenever they changed the dialogue to reference misogyny. I mean, there was no reason for it. And this is a trigger word that would just take people out of the immersion, out of the experience, and nobody cares for that. Nobody wants to go through that, and it frustrates the viewer, and this is why they can't stand Funimation, because they do stuff like this. And when they do this, the problem is that they're taking the viewer out of the experience of this, the immersion of it. They just completely throw them out of it whenever they start to hear these political buzzwords. People don't want to hear that kind of stuff because, they're trying to escape the problems of the reality that they deal with every single day. So, to go from, hey, look, I just want to relax, have a good time, and then come in here and hear something like, misogyny or non-binary. Well, what this does is it takes the viewer out of the experience, out of the immersion of what they're watching. They don't like that. That's the one thing that's a big problem with this. And the original line was fine. It didn't need to be changed. But you can definitely tell that they threw this in there because they wanted to change up the script to appeal to people on Twitter, all the clowns on there, to try to get those woke points. And that's not what anime fans care for, though. They don't care for that and they want to have fun. Look at Bow Fury, for example. In the original Japanese version of the interview, Maple makes an accidental double entendre by stating that she took a pounding in the arena before becoming embarrassed at her word choice. In the English dub, Maple instead mixes up the words hoppy and happy as seen in these clips provided by Twitter. So here is the original Japanese, and then, of course, we'll look at the dub. So this is the Japanese version. Dorozu, let's kick off our interviews with our third place winner, Maple. Anything to say about the event? I took a pounding, but I liked it. Did she just trip over her tongue? She sure did. And then here in the dub, let's kick off the interviews with our third place winner, shall we? Here's Maple. What are your thoughts about the event? Well, it was tough, but I'm happy. Oh, did she just say hoppy? Sure did. You see, that just makes it sound awful. I mean, the original is just fine, and everybody kind of gets the humor there, and it was great. Everybody loves that type of humor because it's actually funny. The other one just sounds like they're censoring it or changing it because, oh no, it's a spicy reference. We can't do that. I mean, it's ridiculous. They try to change things to fit their standards or to throw in activism for woke points, and people are tired of seeing this. You look at the butt pun joke Nico Paro, which they also changed that up because apparently that didn't fit their standards. And also Funimation has gone off and they've also promised that they'd give an uncut release of Sugo Momo, but then they gave the censored version instead. There's a lot of problems with Funimation, and over the years we've been seeing more and more of them try to insert their politics, their agendas, and nobody cares for that. Everybody likes anime for what it's always been. That's why people enjoy the sub, because they love it for what it's made for. The Japanese make anime for their Japanese audience first, but of course, leave it to Funimation to not understand that. And, people love what it originally is. They don't care to have this Western crap thrown into it. People have always loved anime for what it always was. And then whenever you try to push that away and you try to insert this Western political crap, yeah, people don't like it. People don't want that. And anime fans just want to be able to enjoy anime the way it's always been intended to be enjoyed, not have this crap happen. I mean, at this point, you could basically say that Funimation is just as bad, if not worse, than 4Kids. I mean, 4Kids, yeah, they were really shitty themselves. But at this point, I think that Funimation's worse. And the thing is, they're going to continue to get worse. I mean, they're even on a committee over in Japan, so it wouldn't be surprised if they're going to try to have more influence on how anime is made. It wouldn't be shocking. And, I would hate to see that because, Funimation is garbage, but it wouldn't be shocking to me in the slightest. And it's just going to give more people more reason to sail the high seas for anime because people want to watch entertainment. They don't want to be lectured. They don't want to have politics thrown in their face. They want to have a good time. And with Funimation constantly trying to flip scripts to insert their activism, yeah, people are obviously going to go elsewhere for their anime, as they should. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated. It really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.